to our survival island. We have a leaky roof. um, we have, I think, some plans for today already. I think I know what I want to do. I'm pretty sure that getting the supplies for a sugarcane farm is one of my top priorities, and I want to get the supplies to make the house for Creampuff. We've needed to do that for a minute. It's Creampuff's in that tiny little pen, and that's just no good. They're our beloved pet and our beloved friend, and I can't do it anymore. We need a better place for Creampuff. So we are gonna go ahead and we're gonna figure out what Creampuff wants. Alright, so we want to get supplies for sugarcane farm and supplies for Creampuff's house. Alright. Hey, Creampuff. Alright, hi. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Um, so I want to get started on making a house for you. Yeah, oh, 3 star. No, can we, yeah? Hey, look, I don't have that many supplies yet. Can we do something smaller than that? It'll have a nice yard. Maybe something on the beach? Yeah, is that okay? What do you want it made out of? Any ideas? No. Oh, bricks. I guess. Well, that's a fairy tale. Bricks don't necessarily keep you safe from wolves. Well, I guess in this anything's gonna keep you safe from wolves. Okay, okay, bricks. Okay. Um, bricks and granite. Okay. All right, and you want a wheat field? Okay. You want a lot of stuff, Cream Puff. All right, fine, fine. Let me go find a good spot. I'll make sure that we'll put your house on the beach. Let's go. Cream Puff kind of wants a lot of stuff. What if we put Cream Puff's house here? I mean, this is a nice sandy spot. It's a little ways away from our house, though. Well, we probably won't be there forever, though. But what if we took down this layer of sand and yeah, we could put together a house for Cream Puff. Okay, it's getting dark. Cream Puff wants bricks. So that means we're going to have to try and find clay. I guess we could turn some of the mud into clay, but we need dripstone to do that. Really? Bricks. Well, I know where to get granite, so we can at least start with that. And we're going to need redstone for the sugarcane farm. And we're going to need glass for the sugarcane farm, too. Mostly just because I like making them out of glass. Go ahead and make another shovel. We do have a little bit of granite. Alright. Make another shovel really quick. We'll clear up our inventory too, I think. some stuff. I don't really need that extra bed unless I'm going adventuring. We're gonna keep the compass on us. That's important now. We'll take the bundles with us too. Those could be useful. Alright. These have better blast protection, but I don't want to bring them with. Blast protection, thorns, and aqua affinity. I mean, yeah. It's not the best armor, but the benefits from the enchantments, I think, are worth it. I think they're worth it. Do we have more cod? Yeah, we can cook that. We're gonna run out of cod soon. Alright, so I'm gonna level out that sandy beach there. Where am I gonna get the clay for bricks? I mean, there's some here. I mean, there's probably more I can dig up. Ow, ow, ow. Just watching this fish cook. And this is why we put our fire out. Because I accidentally step on it even when I'm not doing anything. And buddy, you're sure about the bricks? Okay, fine. We can take this down and go ahead and smelt it, and then we will have plenty of glass. We'll probably have enough glass. I think we can plant sugarcane on mud, and I'm pretty sure that we can just put hoppers underneath mud, because mud is like 1 pixel under a block high, I believe. So we should be able to just use regular hoppers for that. Now let's take a look. I don't know about that. I think I might be thinking of a different block. Alright, so this is flattened out a bit. We could definitely make a reasonable house for Creampuff. I don't know. I might lower this some more later, but for right now, I think we need to go do some mining. I want to get more redstone. The need for iron is just never ending. At some point it might be good to try and put together like some kind of iron farm. I'm not sure, but I am nowhere near no, I'm nowhere near able to do that right now. That is a very far-flung future project. We're running low on coal. We have a decent amount of iron. We're probably gonna need more. If we're gonna make hoppers and things for a sugarcane farm. Although we might be able to get away with. I have a sugarcane farm design in my back pocket that just uses one minecart. I might be able to get away with that, especially since it's going to be a really small one. Now, let's grab a bucket of water, because you never know when you're going to need one. And down we go. And now it's an infinite water source. Didn't mean to bring the shears with me, and I have sticks, but I didn't bring wood. Well, we can always go back. Alright, so I think we're going to just continue with the strip mining. We're going to go this way. And we're going to check, where are we right now? Alright, so 250, 252. So we're gonna dig, I think, to 302. The way I make my mines is kind of a little bit, I'm a little bit particular about it. And it does kind of, it gets a little bit weird. Okay, 1, 2. They're not easy places to navigate. That's gonna be a problem. There we go. Alright, so we're probably going to just want to try and bypass that. That's going to be... We're not going to be able to get in there for a little bit. We still need to place our torches, though. So, 1, 2, 3. And then, which side is that on? Ah, okay. Next to opening number 4. And I hear zombies, which actually is a good sign. That means there might be a cave nearby. Which would be very welcome. Interesting. Yay! Okay, finally. I can probably take care of 1 or 2 zombies. Okay. Good. Ooh, alright, this goes down pretty far. There's some creepers. What do I got? I mean, nothing that it would be too bad to lose. Okay. And this is actually fairly lit up. Like, this is actually surprisingly... Right, shield. I don't have my shield. Oh, no. Okay. Well, that was stupid. Oh gosh, I bet half of my stuff is like at the bottom of that ravine now too. I make choices. I certainly make choices. Where is my shield? Did I actually have it on me and just forget? Did I accidentally leave it on that island? Alright, we're making another one really quick. grabbed a bed. I definitely want to make like a pathway that leads over to where our mine is at some point. Down we go. Alright, bed. Hopefully some of our stuff is still there. Oh gosh, I bet that skeleton's wearing all of our armor. What? That one's wearing gold armor. What? No, where's my stuff? Okay, they can fight each other. Okay, there's my stuff. At least some of it. Oh, how did my chest plate end up all the way over there? Okay, sword. Oh no. No, 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 no. Okay, my chest plate. Do I have blocks? I have a handful of blocks. Okay. No, no, no. No, stop. Why wasn't my shield? Oh gosh, I was hitting shift to use my shield. I really don't want to lose my armor. Like I said that stuff was pretty replaceable, but still. Ow. Ow. And my shield. Alright. Did I screw up my way to get up? Of course I did. Alright, let's go get some iron armor. I would have been fine if I'd been using my shield. I'm not used to pressing. I'm so used to bedrock. Because, like, I have a couple of realms for some friends on bedrock. Right. I mean, there's a chance some of that stuff will still be there. My fishing rod! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, I have sticks down there. My fishing rod. Oh no, oh. Okay, sword. Shield. Okay, just gotta remember. Left click. My fishing rod. Where are they all? Oh, this is bad. Okay, well, we've wasted enough resources on that. I don't have torches. That's fine. Well, it's not. The video's gonna be too dark. Oh, man. I was really excited to go caving, but, like, there are just mobs dropping from the ceiling constantly. That was... that was bad. I thought I had... okay, there. Right, my food's gone. Okay. Well, Well, new plan. My compass. Okay. Let's... There is a bit of clay right here. Oops. We're going to stay away from the puffer fish. Alright, we're going to fish and get more food. That was a really bad setback. I can combine those. I can't combine those. I don't have... any levels. I didn't even get the 7 levels back. That just really sucked. Watching the fish and squid swim around is cool, though. I'm really upset about my fishing rod. That was just a really bad mistake on my part. I shouldn't have brought it with me. I forgot it was in my inventory. That was just stupid. The squid are just so dopey looking. It's cute. Okay. Right, I did smelt a bunch of glass. That should give me a little bit. You. Okay, what about repairing this one? That's better. Okay. Do I have string? We're gonna make a new fishing rod and put those 2 enchantments on it. Let's see, what was it? Was it this? Yeah. Wow, I am having a day. Um Wow, and I lost my Aqua Affinity helmet. I really made bad choices. You know, we're gonna put away the almost dead fishing rod. We're gonna go get a bunch of kelp, and we are going to smelt our kelp. And get some blocks of kelp to use for fuel, because we're very low on coal. Coal is not the easiest thing to get around here right now. All of the kelp I broke over here should be on the surface now. Yep, we're gonna get kelp blocks going. Let's see. I still need more redstone if I'm gonna make a sugarcane farm. But maybe that's not what I should be focusing on right now. I really wanted to do some caving. It just is not gonna work out today. Right, now we go back over here. Maybe I should use my boat. I bet I'd collect faster if I used my boat. Well, I can always hope that some zombies or skeletons picked up my armor, and that I will be able to retrieve it from them later. Same with the fishing rod. Like, there's a very, very small hope that maybe a zombie grabbed it. We're gonna head back to the house, and we will grab our boat to collect the kelp with. Do I have any extra raw kelp? I do. Alright, so anything else I can burn? Cool. Ooh, these go pretty quick. Actually, we're gonna put that there. Is it gonna burn a whole one, or is it not? It probably won't. It got close. That's okay. Alright, I should have some spare food, actually. Yeah, I've got bread. I don't really want to eat bread. There we go. And let's check on the garden. We can always... Maybe the potatoes are doing well. Oh. Well, it looks like a lot of things are doing well. Okay. We've got a lot of carrots. And a little wheat. And some potatoes. Oh, the garden's doing good. Alright, let's go ahead and plant lots of potatoes. Excuse me. Oh no, I have the hiccups. Ow. Alright, we're gonna plant more carrots too, just... We're not gonna plant tons more carrots. Oh, we want to plant the wheat first. My brain really just is not working today. Alright, rooftop garden is going well. Alright, we're gonna dry more kelp. And we'll take this stack of granite and then some. And we'll grab dirt for good measure. let's, we can, well, let's grab some shovels too, actually. Let's get super distracted. Man, I was so ready to do some caving. Like, I am actually, like, pretty disappointed right now. But I'm not going back in there. Not right now. Not until I am a little better geared up. I want more than one shovel. I'm gonna make a stone shovel as well. Oh, I forgot to go pick up that kelp, didn't I? Well, let's go see if it's still there. I don't think so. Disappears after 5 minutes. Yes, I just killed all that kelp for no reason. Sorry, fish. Ruining your food sources for nothing. Man, I'm just not with it today. Alright. So there's also this little patch of water here. I think we're gonna start with dirt. Yeah. I think that could work. Something like this. The nice thing about this chunk of island is that it can be expanded out pretty easy. Alright. Yeah, this looks like a reasonable floor plan. And we'll have the entrance over here. We'll have a nice, like, set of windows right here. Something really open to look out of. That'll be good. Alright, so we have that planned out. And this, we're going to have a stairway down into here and a fence around it so that so that Creampuff has like a nice little outdoor area to hang out in. Should we expand that? Because like there's this nice shallow pool of water here. We could definitely expand it out a little bit. Just so Creampuff has a nice little swimming spot. Yeah. And it's not so deep that Creampuff will drown. So we just have to make sure that we've got fences where they need to be. And we'll do this. Okay. Yeah, so whole house for Creampuff. It'll be great. It'll be perfect. Right, so, I made kind of a layout for a house. Yeah, it's gonna be nice and big. Nice and big for you. And you're gonna have your own private beach. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I am pretty heavily thrown off after losing all of my stuff. Um, and well, I have been talking about living off of potatoes, which I will probably eventually do. Um, I am gonna try and catch some fish for a little while. Just it'll be nice to kind of just do some fishing. Especially with just yeah. The losing my other fishing pole has really put a damper on my spirits. And then making the wrong one on top of it. I don't even know. I don't even know. But yeah, we're gonna do some fishing for a few minutes here towards the end of things. Another pufferfish. Pufferfish make water breathing potions, right? I have to get to the nether before I can do that. Oh, the little tropical fish. I like that there's tropical fish around. That makes me pretty happy to see them. They're so colorful. Um I really like them. I think if I don't think we need more fish in the game, like between the tropical fish, the cod, the salmon, the puffer fish. I feel like we've got a reasonable variety of fish. But if Mojang did add more fish into the game, I think it would be really cool to add like an ocean sunfish. Just because they're so huge, I think it would be really, really cool. Um, I know that they've kind of been moving away from like hunting real life mobs. Like Dolphins don't drop anything worthwhile, and polar bears drop a single cod, which is not worth fighting them over. Um, it's like I know they've been moving away from like animals that you eat, and to be honest, I don't think we really need more animals that we eat in the game that badly. Like we do have a lot of I think we could use more food items, but I don't really think we could use more like animals to eat. But I do think it would be kind of cool to add tuna. Um well, like some bigger fish like ocean sunfish or tunas. Ones that are just like more like deep sea fish. I think it would be kind of awesome. I know we have squid, but I think it would be kind of cool if Mojang added octopi to the game. Like just talking about sea animals. Um, because I think that adding octopus to the game would actually be pretty fun. I don't I don't know what they could do. Um, but I mean they're really intelligent animals. So I feel like if an octopus was added to the game, um, they would think of like something really really cool it could do. Especially because they're moving away from like having mobs be like useful to kill, and they want to have them be more like animals that are like more in the background, or ones that do other useful things, like the bees make honey, the frogs eat slimes and magma blocks, and they eat the magma cubes and give you um, the frog lights. And like I think they're moving like more towards that sort of thing. So like if they did add an octopus to the game, um, I think that they could find some kind of very cool thing for an octopus to do. Oops. I would like to see more birds, I think, in Minecraft. Um, Cause like we have the different varieties of parrots, which is pretty cool. But aside from that, I think we just have I think we just have the chickens, which there's two more varieties of chickens now. So there's three varieties of chickens, and then there's like what is it, six, seven? I think there's like 7 or 8 varieties of the parrots. I can't remember for sure, but it'd be cool if they added some more birds. And honestly, I wouldn't even mind if they were just like ambient, kind of like the bats are, because I don't know. I everybody wants the mobs to like do a bunch of stuff, but I kind of don't mind ones that are just there to be animals. Um, I feel like it gives the world a little bit more life. So like I don't know, have like blue jays and cardinals in the oak and birch forests, and on stony like gravel beaches maybe have seagulls, and um I don't know, maybe in like mountainy areas have rock doves. Just it doesn't have to be like tons of different varieties, but I think it would be cool if there were a couple. I don't know anything about I don't know anything about programming, so I don't know how hard of an ask that really would be. But I don't know. I feel like it would be kind of cool. And maybe like add an item into the game where we could attract different birds. So, like, if we put up a bird feeder and we put out, um, you can use, like, the berries that you find in the, different forests. What are they? The sweet berries from the, coniferous forest, the taiga. Um, if we took those and you could put them in, like, a bird feeder, and then birds would visit. Like, I don't know how doable something like that would be, but I think it would be very, very cool. And it could potentially be a good way to get feathers aside from killing chickens, because then instead of having to kill like 100 chickens to get feathers, they could just drop some at the bird feeder. Again, not totally sure how doable any of that is. It's just some ideas, just some thoughts going on in my head. Because really, after we. A lot of people use infinity and a lot of people don't, but you really don't need very many arrows if you use infinity. So having a different source for feathers that doesn't involve killing a bunch of chickens would be kind of nice. Well, it is raining outside, and we ended up losing most of our stuff, unfortunately. So we're not starting from scratch, but we're definitely starting at a slightly worse place. But that is okay, because tomorrow is going to be another day. And I will see you then. Thank you for hanging out. If you made it to the end of the video, please give me a like if you enjoyed it. And if you want to see more from me, hit that subscribe button. I would really, really appreciate it. It definitely makes me smile when I see there are new people subscribing. So thank you, and I will see you all tomorrow.